Now, as Laura Wilson found out, fans didn't see this one coming. She takes this story from the court to the street.
That's right, Pete. I was on UNL's campus today as well as downtown talking to dozens of people, most of them Husker fans. Now, some of them admit they don't follow women's basketball that closely, but all of them knew who Connie Yori was, and all of them were shocked to hear about her resignation. She spent 14 seasons building a legacy for herself at UNL as the head women's basketball coach.
I mean, you saw NCAA tournaments, you saw runs in conference tournaments. I could bring my kids to a game and say, I wanted my kids to play like she got her players to play.
Which is why fans were shocked by Connie Yori's announcement to step down as head coach on Tuesday.
After 14 seasons, you don't necessarily think that someone would just get up and leave like that, so it kind of leaves everyone to, wonder why and what happened.
Katie and one.
We may never know the full story behind what led to Yori's resignation, but a report by the Lincoln Journal-Star says UNL spent 2 months investigating allegations that Yori mistreated her players.
When I found the allegations that were brought against her about bullying and her intense coaching style, I was, very shocked that those came out.
Yori had a reputation for being a tough and also very successful coach.
I think that her record proves that, obviously, but she is very intense. I've witnessed that on the sideline. I'm seeing her interact with players.
Which brings up a question several people raised when I spoke with them off camera on Tuesday. If this were a men's basketball program and a men's head coach, would it have been handled differently?
I think there is still that double standard out there. It's kind of sad to say that. At the end of the day, you've got to hold yourself to a high standard, and whether it's men's or women's, if you're doing something that's not up to par, there's consequences for that.
UNL says its search for Yori's replacement will begin immediately. And as Pete mentioned earlier, Yori has denied all of the allegations made against her. Rod, Megan, back to you.
All right, Laura Wilson and Peter Terpstra.